Nas, they been advertising on TV and shit. The Force and Fire.
Yeah, we are back. Welcome to the S.H.I.T.S Podcast, where we are either shooting the shit, starting some shit,
or what? Picking up with shit left off, baby.
Yeah. I'm your host, Monsoon Starrah, the coolest cat you heard thus far.
Yeah, I'm Bubba Ball, one of the dreads you won't see at the mall.
And this week, special motherfucking guest to the show, to the S.H.I.T.S Podcast, is none other than Maestro Locke.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate being here. This is lovely.
Yes.
Thanks for coming through, man.
Thanks for coming through, bro.
Not using MapQuest, because you know MapQuest be fucking motherfuckers up, man.
Y'all blessed me as soon as I walked through the door with something in the cup, so I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure, man.
Shout outs to the cup. Vibe. Shout out to the cup.
Cup gang.
Speaking of shout outs, I got to give a few shout outs before we get into anything, man. First of all, I'd like to give a shout out to our very esteemed sponsor, Cold Pleasures.
Hey, this is Jen. Please check us out at coldpleasures.com. Love, lust, and fantasy.
Ooh, love, lust, and fantasy. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to OG Wasted Podcast out of Atlanta. Hey, them the homies, you know what I'm saying? That's fam right there. And when we looking to get a chance to go down there and politic with them cats, man. So y'all check out for them. OG Wasted Podcast. Also, out of Atlanta, Street Madness Radio. Y'all look for Street Madness Radio. A lot of love, a lot of respect for them cats out there. And then also, on Fridays, every Friday, 8 a.m., you can listen to the S.H.I.T.S Podcast on The Block 105 Radio. That's www.theblock105.com. That's every Friday, 8 a.m. Y'all check that shit out.
You could be on any block listening to The Block. Wow, they're broadcasting
the shit.
Man, come on,
it's
man.
The shit.
How beautiful of a day can it be?
Yes, sir. So, Maestro, man, like at the show, man, like we like to do, man, we like to do a check-in with our guests and with our, with ourselves and shit. So since you the special guest for this week, man, how was your week, bro?
Oh, that's I appreciate the check-in. I have zero complaints about my week. I had a great week.
Go.
I had a great week. Great, even a great stretch of months, I would say.
For sure. Bubba Ball, what about you, bro?
Man, this week wasn't so trying, so none of that. It was just a harsh realization that I have terrible e-learning students for children. I went back to the crib to do a check-in earlier, left out kind of early. Said, all right, I'm done. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm going to go on back, check on them, make sure. Bro, I go back in the house. Everybody is asleep. Computers, they just shut the computers down.
Your kids show you no love on e-learning, bro.
Hey, bro, let me tell you how lackadaisical it's gotten. It's gotten to the point that when I go in the room and wake them up, they're like, huh? Oh, I stayed up too late. Like,
I
no
see
remorse.
With e-learning, it's like, it's hard for them to say, because they at home learning, so it's like they feel like, I'm at home right now.
They're at the crib.
Have you
I'm
ever,
at the crib.
do you know the feeling of having a car that you can look at outside your house or in the backyard?
Hopefully.
You're paying a car note on it, and it's not running. Or you can't drive. You ever had that feel? You know what I mean? Like, that's the work. Feeling. I don't know how these kids feel in their own homes and have to go to school. That is one of that shit is like, really think about that, bro. As a kid, put yourself back in the kid's shoes. The only thing that you were waiting for was to fucking get out of school when you had to go. To be at home?
Yeah, some of them are like looking at their PS4 as they're in school. Their PS4 is right in front of them, and they think about all their games.
Nigga, my son game be paused.
Yeah.
So like, as soon as he get his break, he go right back in the room and start back playing. I'm like, isn't it glitching? I be finding a little, isn't it gonna glitch? Like,
my son just did that shit.
He don't give a fuck, bro.
Hey, man.
Pretty good. How was your week, man?
Man, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, man, but right now, man, I think what needs to happen, we need to have a moment of silence for some unfortunate people out there. I want to have a moment of silence for everybody who ain't got their stimulus check yet, just real waiting for their shit to come because
definitely.
That's appropriate.
Serious. Because, I mean, like, motherfuckers is hurting, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers waking up every morning looking at that account like, damn, that bitch ain't hit yet.
Still ain't hit.
Ain't hit yet. Also, Chicago, man, we moved to tier 1. Tier 1. So now we can indoor dining.
Okay.
Indoor dining.
Opening back up a little bit.
Open back up a
Stretch
little
out
bit.
a little bit. Yeah.
You can go to the bar, grab you a drink. So that shit is cool.
Progress,
how long?
progress.
Yeah. How did they extend the liquor store hours? Is that extended yet?
To 11 p.m.
Okay, that's even better.
Motherfucker better get in there early.
Bro, that was wild. The Amazing Race at 9 o'clock. You ever seen this shit?
No.
Bro. Liquor stores are so bogus at 9 o'clock. Like when that 9 strikes, the door locks, my nigga. Like you can't come in.
Shit.
No, I'm not letting nobody in. Like security guards be on that shit at 9 o'clock, bro. It's crazy, bro.
So that was it was a crazy week. Not really a crazy week. What else, man? I'm trying to think what else popped off. The Nets lost 2 games to the Cavaliers, and they
Crazy old Colin Sexton went crazy.
Man, bro.
Yeah.
Sexton went crazy, and the big 3, I don't know what the fuck happened to them, man.
All of them healthy. I never thought I'd see. First I never thought I'd see KD, Kyrie, and Harden on the same team. Period.
I don't think anybody did.
No.
And then to see them lose to the Nets, all of them healthy. I was
To Cleveland, bro, and
The Cavs, right?
to the Cavs, and Jarrett Allen did an ugly dunk on trying to see who the fuck he dunked on. But he dunked on that motherfucker so disrespectful, bro. It was like he said something about his whole family as he dunked that bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it was nasty, man. But I don't care what nobody say, bro. If they get their chemistry together,
yeah,
I definitely think the Nets is coming out the East.
I want the Nets to come out the East.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. LA, Brooklyn finals.
I would say either LA, Brooklyn, or LA. I'm gonna go out on a limb with this one and say Philly.
Nah, they ain't gonna make it. Philly ain't
They got Doc over there, bro.
Philly.
They
ain't
got
gonna
Doc
make
over
it.
there, bro.
Possible, but yeah, I don't see Philly beating Brooklyn 7 games.
No.
Not when Ben Simmons can't shoot.
Nah.
Ben Simmons need to learn how to shoot.
Yeah.
He need to learn
There's
how to
something
shoot. Their
going
team
on
could
with
be a
Philly.
lot better.
Nigga.
When Joel Embiid had like 30, what did he have this last game? Like 30, 32 or 33? I'm like, how?
Bro.
He is not that good, bro. Like,
Blasphemy. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
He decent. And then he
trust the process, I like to say.
Hey, man.
He's trying to get Rihanna. He's trying to get Rihanna. That's why he playing like that.
All I gotta say is this: motherfucking Ben Simmons jump shot so fucked up. When when he go to shoot that motherfucker, the defender step back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Usually it's offense that do the step back jumper. Like, no, defense step back.
They
Like,
move
go ahead
away.
and shoot that shit, motherfucker.
Let's get the rebound. It's coming up hard.
I got it.
Who got the worst Jay? Him or Danny Green?
Oh, Ben Simmons.
Oh, Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons?
Ben Simmons, fam. All
Danny
day.
Green just missed like a lot of important threes. Threes that really matter that you should be hitting. And then he's like, how did you miss that? I remember he missed one. He missed They had the Mamba jersey. It was the first game they lost in the Mamba jersey.
Yeah.
And he missed such an easy shot.
Yeah.
Man, he was getting death threats.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy, bro.
He was getting death threats for missing that bitch, boy.
Yeah. Daniel. They was calling him Daniel. Like House of Highlights.
Might I
just
see one of
light
them
him up.
branded ashtrays? Not to cut you
Ooh.
off.
Go ahead.
Hey, right there. Take it, bro. Oh, yeah.
Thank
Hold
you,
on.
appreciate
Real
it.
quick,
Y'all
before we
need to
do
check
that.
these out, by the way. These is actually dope.
Hey, yo. We got the whole set. Bam. 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 Hey.
Putting them into use.
You can put your weed in there.
If
Remember that shit?
if you want your own personalized tray set,
Yes.
I'm good, bro.
Yes.
Your personalized tray set, hit up Nikki's Creative Corner on Instagram and on Facebook and on Twitter. Yeah, y'all do that. You know what I'm saying? So we got to take a break real quick, and we're going to come back, and we're going to continue this interview with Maestro Locke. Yo. It's the S.H.I.T.S Podcast. Y'all keep tuning in. It is the shits. S.H.I.T.S Podcast. Well, I think the dank was a little bit too dank. Got all in his lungs, boy. God damn. Well, anyway, y'all, we're in a good position tonight, man. We're in a good position. So we are now chilling with Maestro Locke, singer, rapper. No, I'm not gonna say rapper, bro. I'm saying MC, singer, MC.
Okay.
What else? What else did I miss, bro?
I'd say I would, if I had to put an order in terms of the skills, be like I would call myself producer first and foremost, music producer.
Okay.
Produce a lot of the beats off the project and off most projects.
Give me the name of the project, bro.
The Adam Project is
Adam Project
is the most recent album.
Okay.
Producer, songwriter, was a ghostwriter for some time.
Damn.
And yeah, songwriter, musician. I play piano for over 10 years.
Damn it.
And rapper, and just started on the vocalist side of it maybe 3 years ago.
Okay.
But I would consider vocalist. I'm working on vocalist and MC. You know, I've MC'd a lot of shit.
Yes. Hey, bro. I say MC because I heard your stuff, so that's why I say MC. You notice I didn't say rapper. Well, it's not derogatory, but anyway, I say MC because I heard your stuff, bro. I like it. So let me ask you this question, bro. Why the name Maestro Locke?
Oh,
that's a great question. I was originally Maestro. I never really gave myself the name. I was at a place where I was playing piano and producing when I was around like 12 or 13. And a lot of friends of mine, and they would see me playing the piano, and they'd be like, oh, the Maestro. So I just kind of ran with that.
Okay.
For when I started rapping around 14, 15 and writing songs and all that. But then I learned, from about 14 to about 22, Maestro was a terrible name if you're trying to take up space on the internet and you're trying to have your own separate brand on the internet.
Okay.
So
why you say that?
Well, I learned over time it's about dominating space on the internet, and when you type in your brand that you're building, you want to dominate the full space.
Okay.
So
meaning the word encapsulated all. Okay.
So yeah, around 20, I like the name Maestro, and I almost kept it because I was aware that there were a lot of artists going by the name Maestro. Right. I met a lot of maestros. I was doing a lot of Chicago music showcases, and it just made me wake up and work a little bit harder to, know that to actually be that you have to actually work, and to claim that type. It's a bold name to go about yourself, and that's what I learned from about
kind
14,
of a big
20.
shoes to fill kind of thing.
And it makes you want to be, there's thousands of maestros, out there, so it makes you want to wake up and every day and be better, because you have to compete.
You got to push yourself.
And that's why I kind of ran with it from 14, 22. But for branding's sake, I switched to Maestro Locke around 23.
Okay.
Just so it's my family name. It's it's
Locke. Damn. Okay.
The Locke family, and so I just added the family name to the Maestro and just made it Maestro Locke. So when you type in Maestro Locke, it's more visible to the world on the internet.
That's what's dope. That's what's up. That's smart. That's
like you say, man, setting yourself apart. Definitely. So let me ask you one. Let me get one in.
Okay.
How long you been in the game?
I was producing first. I started off producing. I heard Kanye West and I saw Michael Jackson's Thriller. And those was kind of like the catalyst. That was like when Thriller was on like Blockbuster.
Yeah.
You rent it.
Yeah.
My dad brought that home, and I was like, yeah, that's probably what I want to do. It's like produce music. I thought Quincy Jones was like the coolest thing walking. So I started off producing music. I really wanted to be Quincy first.
Okay.
And then, just as like around 14, 15, I just started rapping, writing songs more. And
one job for the rest of your life, what would it be out of all those titles that you just named? Which one would you say, okay, I could do this and actually have the love for it? Because I'm gonna tell you something. It's something in my profession. I'm a carpenter, right? So when I see a raw talent that somebody has and they're young and they really don't see it, you know what I'm saying? It's invigorating, right? And it makes me want to encourage them in an area where I say, well, look, you did that so good. I only want you to do that. You know what I mean? Because you can come in and just roll with it. You're natural at it. You see what I'm saying?
If I pick one out of those, it would definitely be music production. I could sit and make beats and play piano all day long. He can tell you, I'll sit and play on the piano for hours, and now that's the skill I've been comfortable with the most. I've been playing piano since about 12, in music production, like in DAWs and all that, since like 13, 14. So the artist side kind of kicked in a little later when I learned more of the business side of it. Man, this is all I see. This we working. What you doing? I see the Sinatra's apparel. That's dope right there.
Yeah.
But the writing would come if I had to choose one. It would be production for sure.
Talk about briefly the zone that you're in when you get behind a piano. I notice people that play the piano, it's like they're in the world.
That's a good ass question.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Great question. Yeah, that is.
I was a drummer, so to be a drummer, you have to be a different type of person to play drums. I think.
Facts. I think a musician in general. I think it's a combination of maybe like it's a craft, so it's something you really work towards and put a lot of work in. So you want to feel like you're getting something out of your work, so you kind of zone out in that.
Definitely.
And another thing, and it's I think an advantage musicians have, and I feel like I've had in my personal life, is it acts as a relief or as an outlet.
Right.
Is the word more of an outlet that a lot of people don't have to channel certain, and that's why I feel like musicians lose themselves in, especially piano. It's a lot of technique, but it's just a lot of emotion. Because to me, it's the sound of all sounds. When the orchestra, you tap the piano, and all the instruments have to answer
exactly
to the piano. So it's the sound of the piano sometimes can just pull on. And
one thing you said about musicians, you said I think the beauty in musicians is that one, their talent and they're not singers. Like you say you singer. Your voice does it. See how we talking? Our voice does it. Your fingers are the voice. You know what I'm saying? Your fingers are the star of the show. You play guitar. Your fingers are the star of the show. You play trumpet. Your wind and your finger. You see what I'm saying? So a musician they're almost brilliant to me, like when you think about it. You know what I mean? Because we always get those gifted ones who are just untamable because they're so ahead of their time. Miles Davis. Yeah. Untamable fucking genius that Stevie Wonder. The list goes on, but these are all
Little
people
Richard.
That I think when anybody taps in and when you learn to tap in and lock in and zone in, you will create something great.
Tito Jackson.
Facts.
I just had to put that out there.
Tito
Jackson. I mean, like y'all sleep on Tito.
Give me a Tito cut right now.
Yeah. Nah. I can give you that Jermaine Jackson. No, not Jermaine Jackson.
Jermaine got some stuff.
Which one was Jermaine Jackson?
That was old.
Baby Mike. He was Baby
No, which
Mike.
song? Which song? A memorable Jermaine Jackson song.
I don't know.
Goddamn. All right. Hey, it's all good.
He had that part on Can You Feel It? He had a solo on Can You Feel It, didn't he?
Can you feel it? Yeah, he did. He was in there. He was one of them doing this.
Right after Tito.
Mike moves.
He was right after Tito.
Was Tito the drummer? No,
Tito was a guitar player.
Okay, he was the taller one. He was the taller one.
No, he was the fat one.
He was?
He was the fat one.
Which one was the tall one?
That was Jermaine.
Okay.
There was Jermaine.
He was a lady killer. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So which one had the baby by the same chick? It was.
Oh, I'll just see.
Marlon was it?
Marlon and
Marlon. It was Marlon.
He the same shiesty.
All right.
He the same shiesty. Hey, we're gonna take a break real quick, and we come back. We're gonna continue this interview with Maestro Locke.
Shout out to Marlon Jackson.
We are back at the S.H.I.T.S Podcast. Just in there having a nice time, man.
Yeah.
Cool vibes.
Man,
hey,
start the week off. We always start the week off great.
Cool vibes. Hey, man, like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all check us out this Friday on The Block Radio, www.theblock105.com, 8 a.m. Friday mornings. All right, so we in here talking with my man, Maestro Locke. So I got a question, man. So I checked out your... I'm sorry. That was Tito's. I checked out your virtual concert, which I thought was an awesome idea. You know what I'm saying? Especially during the pandemic where we really can't, we don't have access to stages. You get what I'm saying? By the way, hashtag save our stages.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag
Definitely.
save our stages. So my question to you is, how important do you think the virtual performance, how important do you think virtual performances are during the pandemic?
vastly super important, and I was very, very late to it.
Okay.
That was my first.
You was late to your own performance?
Oh, well, yeah, in that sense, and then late to the wave as well, because there was artists that kind of caught on early, like March, April of 2020, where they were like, they saw that there was going to be like a gap, and they jumped on it, and, you know, their fan base probably grew through that. I feel like it's actually a great way to build your fan base, and then less logistics as a in-person concert.
So how hard was it putting it together?
It was pretty decent. It was pretty smooth. We just had the DJ. We had one engineer.
You had another rap up there, another MC up there too. The female.
I brought in a Rap Crush. She's a super shout out Rap Crush, super dope artist.
Okay.
She's getting spin by DJ Ferris and a couple other DJs right now.
Dope.
Her song with Stunt Taylor, and
big moves.
She's got bars. She's one of the the dopest female MCs out on the Chicago music scene. So shout out to her. She came out and performed a couple songs.
I saw it. It was dope. I liked the shit a lot.
Thank you. I appreciate you watching. Yeah, it was really just me, her, and 3 other people, and we just went in there and rocked out.
Okay. So what's the DJ's name again?
DJ Trackmatic.
DJ Trackmatic.
Shout out DJ Trackmatic. He produced 4 songs on the Adam album, so he's a producer as well.
Yeah.
Did you perform your whole album?
5 songs out of there.
That's what's up, man.
So, do you think the virtual performances really resonate with with audiences now? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, yeah. Do you think audiences really appreciate the virtual performances now?
Most definitely. I think the audience appreciate them. I think they can resonate with them, but compared to it will never beat that in person.
No.
If they had decision between virtual and in person, I think it's gonna be actual concert all day long.
Right, unless it's Tupac. I mean, like or Biggie.
Tupac with them holograms, he was like the first real virtual concert.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And still was snapping on Bad Boy.
Is the pressure there for the venue?
I think venues, my personal belief, I think venues will be fine.
Okay.
I think virtual concerts are gonna have their moment. They're going to see a rise and continue to be popular after restrictions are lifted, but venues will survive. People are gonna want to return to venues. And
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, quick question. Like, all right, if I got music, I can perform a virtual concert in my living room, basically.
Yep, facts. You can just set up cameras and like.
So that's why you say you was kind of late to getting into the wave, because everybody started getting the momentum going. Now you just getting in it. So what is your plan and strategy to get some more momentum? How are you utilizing the social media outlets? And, you know what I mean? How you building that wave up? Because you can start a wave just slapping some water, but you got to start slapping some water. You got to slap a lot of water. You know what I mean? To make a wave. So how you slapping that water? Where you going?
I feel like that's a good question. It's a good point. It's a good, to be honest, analogy. Because I feel like.
And that's off the top of the dome. I ain't, I'm just thinking the shit. But you know what I mean? Because, hey, this what it is. The shits. We shooting the shit. You know what I mean? So.
Slapping water. I think it's slapping water. I'm just thinking about
how you doing it. Yeah. Right. And it's making a wave. You know what I mean?
I try to just I learning content is key, and keeping content in front of them. I'm still learning as I go. I try my best to keep the momentum going, but I feel like I'm still learning as I go, and I'm learning more to just learning to keep in front of people's face now and just be more consistent. And
that is key. That is key. Consistency is fucking key. Speaking of riding the wave, starting your wave, so let people know your social media sites, where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me on Instagram, on IG. I'm trying to get my followers up on IG.
We all are.
There you go.
We all are.
I'm learning these numbers. People take these numbers so seriously. So
are you putting out pictures? You putting pictures up?
I do. I feel like over the years I've started to grow, because I'm personally not too much of a social media person.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to become though. You got to become.
You got to get over that. You got to. Even though you're not that, and it's like if you choose to be a creator and you choose to, it's just what comes with it. I feel like in the last year and a half I've started to understand that, and I'm starting to see some of the results through but I'm a little late to the party in that aspect.
Okay.
So what challenges do you think you had?
I'm sorry, I forgot to. I'm talking. I forgot to drop my actual.
Yeah.
Drop your socials.
It's at Maestro Locke on IG. That's MaestroLocke at Maestro Locke on IG. Please follow me. It's music, it's media, it's all that, and it's a different theme. It's a different feel.
There you go.
You also on YouTube too, right? So where you at on YouTube?
Thank you, sir. You can search Maestro Locke, same spelling on YouTube, and Google Maestro Locke, and all the work will pop up, the old projects. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, all the streaming platforms.
For sure.
And just search Maestro Locke, and the old projects and the singles will pop up. Got a lot of collabs with a lot of dope Chicago artists. I produced a lot of my own work.
Yeah.
Follow me, get into them. A lot of new stuff coming on the way. Shout out to the S.H.I.T.S podcast. This is one of the dopest podcasts.
Thank you very much, bro.
For sure.
Thank you. Thank you very much,
man.
I can hear myself. There's no static and stuff.
Yeah.
Shout out to Deca Durs, man.
That's Durs, man.
The executive producer of the S.H.I.T.S podcast.
Double D.
Okay, so my question to you about social media is, you said sometimes you're not really that big into social media, right? How important do you think it is right now, especially with the pandemic? How important do you think it is right now to get into social media?
Very, 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 very important. Very important. You can make a lot of money off social media, and
yes, you can.
The more people just get in tune and give into that,
Mm-hmm.
it's not. People call it shallow. People call it like they look at you like you're stupid if you're trying to build your Instagram followers. It's like, but you can land a role in a movie. You can land a role in a big project. You can have businesses pay you for posts. It's so much. If you're a hustler and you have 1 million followers, there's no need to work a job. And then on top of that,
you are your job.
The world as a whole is moving away from.
There you go. The jewel.
Drop the jewel on them.
Sound effects.
Yes,
Drop the jewel on them. All right, man. Go ahead. You about to say something, bud?
No. I was listening to the brother spit, man. He was dropping some shit. But like I wanted to tell you too about the social media. What I learned about social media, especially Instagram. Instagram and Facebook are two different things, right? Instagram, I see, is more business orientated, like you say. You can actually get an opportunity off Instagram. You'll receive more hate off of Facebook.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
You will reach some people. You will still have an audience. I like the groups. You can have groups, different groups or whatever. So it's
I don't
always
feel like that is that you get more love, because I had the same experiences. I get more love from on my Instagram from my base than on Facebook. And I was. Do you feel like that has to do with a lot of your Facebook friends are like hometown friends, family members? Do you feel like that might be?
I just think like Facebook is more hater friendly.
I would agree. I hate to say it, it's sad truth. I feel like it's a common experience. If you ask most people where do they get more engagement,
their
Facebook or
it's
their
probably
Instagram, they're gonna say Instagram. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to the Facebook haters, man.
Shout out
shout out to anybody that got put in Facebook jail. We're not gonna say no names.
Oh, man. Everybody did time around this bitch. Hey, you ain't no real Facebooker if you ain't did no time.
Hey, we're gonna take a break. Then we're gonna continue this interview with Maestro Locke. Hey,
Maestro Locke.
Y'all keep tuning in. It's the S.H.I.T.S podcast, y'all. It's the S.H.I.T.S. Yes, sir.
Sometimes I feel like Martin, sometimes I feel like Malcolm. Sometimes I started up and then start to fear the outcome. Sometimes I doubt myself and then start to isolate.
Okay.
That shit hot, bro.
Sometimes agree with Martin, sometimes agree with Malcolm. Sometimes I find myself in loves that I'm in and out of. Sometimes I listen to my family, they say I should just give up.
Ooh. Shout out to Maestro Locke.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit hot, bro.
I like that. That's some shit. Hey, you know what? Man, did you feel like with making this, you know what I feel? You know what that puts? Do you know where I am at right now?
Tell us.
When I hear that shit,
tell us.
I am right now either in my car pulling up on Lakeshore Drive, on Hayes Drive somewhere, where the happenings is already at. They already done called me over there like, man, come on through. bring the whatever. Hey, it's busting up in this bitch. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you, can I tell you why?
Beautiful summer day, 80 degrees, 84.
Ooh.
80?
85, 86.
84-ish. No, I like 84-ish. See, 84-ish is good. 84, 83.
85, 86.
Yeah. That was a nice ass summer track, bro. That makes you feel like doing some shit outside.
Like your car clean.
You got that, they shooting.
It got that motherfucking black ice, that black ice smell in the car and shit.
You done vacuumed it out.
You vac all your windows, spotless and shit.
Clean.
You don't even want to roll them bitches down because you're gonna get the smear on them and shit like that. Yeah.
The water.
Bro, I heard that motherfucking song. I felt fucking good, man. Like,
telling you.
man, congratulations, bro. Like,
dap me down. That was down. That was down. That was down. That was
that
down.
shit felt good, man. All right, so name of the song is Overthinking, right?
Yes, sir. Yep.
So let me ask you this: what do you find yourself overthinking about?
A lot. The paths I could take to make money.
Okay.
Be overthinking like, I could do this, I could do that, I could do that.
Card cracking.
Oh man,
I've never in my life been a card cracker.
Yeah, stay away from fraud, bro. If you haven't done it, don't do it.
So you okay? So all right. So what do you think? What do you think you don't think about enough?
Dope question.
Maybe about death. I don't think about
That's good though.
enough.
I wouldn't either.
And I want to keep it that way.
That's good. That's good. At
a point in my life, I thought about it too much because it seemed like all that was going on around me. You know, it's sad to say it in Chicago. At a certain point in your life, you start losing people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that old term where you lose, death comes in threes. Who
the fuck made that up, though?
I mean, because the shit is similar, is somehow happens like that. You know what I mean? This world revolves in circles. All kind of shit comes around full circle. Yeah. You know what I mean? And sometimes when that shit happens, people die unsuspectingly. They have no illnesses. They weren't sick. You know what I mean? They just was found dead in their apartment type shit on their way to work. You know what I mean? And shit like that. So,
and in the words of Trump, people died that never died before.
Oh man, like how can?
Yeah. I mean, the shit happened, bro.
Yeah,
you know?
It's one of my favorite political phrases ever.
Yeah, you can't beat that shit.
Like that's unbeatable.
That's gonna be that shit will be in the fucking history books. People have died that never died before. It was like, who in the fuck let you speak, bro? like nobody said like, hey, who the fuck is this guy? You know what I'm saying?
And the way he said it, people died that have never died before. Like, this thing is real.
You know that be that point, like in a movie where you just look at the camera like, what the fuck did he just say? You know what I'm saying?
Running the show here.
This is the president, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck, man? All right, so with you being from Chicago, bro, which we appreciate because Chicago needs dope artists, you know what I'm saying? And in the words of Simeon Fitz from the Prime Meridian, Chicago hip hop will save the world. And I truly believe that.
Yes, sir.
How or what would you do to improve the Chicago music scene? Now you got to overthink.
Yeah. That's a big question. That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a big,
man.
Create a home base and create more of a sense of unity. In short,
yes.
There's really neither, and both are needed for progression.
Let me ask one.
Okay.
Before the pandemic, right? You had albums and songs and shit out. How did you do your videos?
How did I do my before the pandemic?
Yeah. You know, before the pandemic. Now, you know, videos are like pretty much pointless and useless almost. They're almost hard to make. But shit is opening up so you can probably shoot some shit. But I'm saying before that, what kind of videos were you making for your songs? Were your videos actual verbal explanations of the song that you was actually spitting?
And you know, I'm sorry, before you answer that, bro, shout out to this brother for go check out his video 2020, right?
Oh, yes.
2020.
Oh,
go ahead though. That shit was dope.
I actually dropped 2 videos recently, so I'm glad you asked about music videos.
Yeah. Plug them.
I just dropped 2 videos off the Adam Project. One to my song 2020 is track number 5 on the Adam Project.
Okay.
And the other video is track 3. The track Monsoon just played, Overthinking.
Overthinking. I can't sing though.
If you search Maestro Locke on YouTube, both videos should pop up, and y'all can check those out. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm trying to become a partner with YouTube so they can still take my money, but in a classier way.
You gotta dream big, bro. You gotta dream big, man.
Hey, pimple, you gotta pimp. Long as it's putting it in my pocket. You know what I mean? Any way, shape, or form, long as you getting your shit out there and you use avenues to reach people that you need to reach. Hey, bro, get on any platform. You know what I mean?
That's real shit.
Create that bridge, bro, because it's all about starting from here and going there.
That's real shit.
Yes, sir.
Don't be scared to get global, because all Chicago artists are global artists. You just don't know it. People fuck with you and you don't even know it. We found out people was listening to us and
on www.theblock105.com. Go ahead though.
Yeah, but it reaches different people, man. We got people global outside of the United States listening to us. So, you just never know who you'll reach and who they'll tell about you and who they'll expose you to. You see what I'm saying? So never be scared, bro. I'm telling you, lose that fear. 2020, your year, nigga.
2021 is his year. 2021.
Yeah, fuck 2020.
So, we got to go. Before we go into the break, man, we got to hit you with the serious questions, man, because, at the S.H.I.T.S podcast, we do like to have our very serious questions. And this is for you too, Bubba Ball. It's for all of us, man.
Come on
So,
with it.
my question is this, man. Do you think dudes that use condoms believe in God?
Definitely.
Run that question back one more time.
Definitely.
Do you think dudes that use condoms believe in God?
Dudes that use condoms believe in God.
Definitely.
They don't believe in a pull-out game. That's what they don't. Do they believe in God?
Yes.
It's possible.
It's possible?
It's possible.
I believe so. I definitely believe so. I'm going to tell you why. Here's
Go
why
ahead.
they believe in God.
All right.
You know and trust there is a God because you know that after you bust this nut and this salivant skank,
Get the fuck. You can't.
you will have to live another day. Now, certain loose, lascivious coochie might contain some things. Now, you have to respect your body as well as this young lady's body.
Okay.
I'm not blessing nobody with seeds that I don't want to provide my time for. You see what I'm saying? There's certain people you can dodge bullets, and that's all condoms are. So I want to thank the ever-loving God, whether it be a he or a she, for making and creating these condominiums for me to slip my Jim Browski up in while I slide up in Slim Goody.
So it'd be the condominiums for the pianists.
What is it for?
For the pen.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm sliding them on Jim Browski, and we finna have some fun.
So your answer is yes. You
Hell yeah. I want to thank God for making them. Thank God for having some money to buy them. Thank God for me getting this pussy. Thank God for me being able to do what I had to do to get this pussy. Thank God for me having a place to get this pussy. I don't care where I get this pussy, as long as I get this pussy because I want this pussy. Now, if I catch a disease from this pussy, it was still good pussy. Why? Because I got the pussy. Now, what I got from the pussy is on me. So,
Literally.
thank God for that, too. All you pull out, all you strong pull-out game niggas. Yeah, you go pull out with whatever she give you. Mm-hmm. Nigga, you better thank God for condoms. Amen to the church, nigga.
Wear condoms. Wear condoms.
Amen to the church, because you take it home what Shorty got.
Shout out to Booker Sugar.
And it ain't her fault.
Shout out to Booker Sugar. All right, y'all. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a break and we coming back.
It ain't
And
her fault.
we're gonna get into the 4 for 4 with my man Maestro Locke and my boy Bubba Ball, y'all. It's the S.H.I.T.S podcast. It's the shits.
Niggas gotta know that. It was a little juicy already. And I slid on up in there and got some of that goodness. I left her alone. I ain't beat her up. Dude was like, hey man, I'm gonna beat that bitch up. Ooh,
Hey,
man,
man.
nigga, you can't do that. She wanted some goodness too. She just got it from somebody else.
We are at the shits.
Can't be mad. She gave you some.
We are at the shits podcast. We
You
are at the
talking about giving it up. Nah, don't be giving it up.
shit. All right. Well, I don't know what the fuck to say, man. All I can say is this. Anyway, man. Welcome. We thank y'all for chilling with us, man, at the S.H.I.T.S Podcast. Man.
Listen, take all that medicine to the end.
Take it to the end. One person who definitely know about taking that medicine is...
Who?
If you need a date, call Nate.
This motherfucker.
Nasty Nature. It's time for the 4 for 4, man. So this is what we do, man. We give our guest, Maestro Locke, and our co-host, Bubba Ball, a topic. You got to respond with a 4-word sentence, bro. A 4-word sentence. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That man is a master at it. I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? So who want to go? Want to go first, or you want Bubba to go first?
I'll go first with it.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at that, man. The man's a true maestro. All right, so since you go,
that's the first that's happened.
It is. That's the first
that's happened. Okay.
So,
let's roll.
Maestro, female gangbangers.
A 4-word.
A 4-word response to female gangbangers. Them bitches ain't tough.
This might sound rough and harsh, and that might get me too. But try fighting a man.
Try fighting. There you go. Ooh. Try fighting. Good one. They like, I am, motherfucker.
And I tell you, nowadays, that shit is becoming a little more popular. There's a lot of dudes getting swung on by their girl.
Then again, guns. So
there we go. Yeah.
Level the playing field.
Yeah.
Bubba Ball.
Yo.
Boogers.
I pick them all the time.
No, that's why you pop up like that though. That's fine though. That's not.
Okay. Okay. Not while I'm driving.
Not while. There you go.
Not while I'm driving, because you know how you be driving and you see people digging in their nose. I'm cognizant.
You wait till you get to the stop sign or stop light,
bro. I will look around before I do. If I look, I'm just looking around. You gotta see this shit. It's funny. I don't care about my kids if they in the car, but it's just that I love when I catch people digging there. I be like, this motherfucker really dig. Are you, bro? They be like, no, you can't do that, man.
Maestro, scissor.
Smooth as cool music.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
I was wondering you talking about the artist.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Bubba Ball. Yeah, the artist. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Bubba Ball.
Yo.
Pill poppers. Boy, you a damn hype.
Pill poppers. Wow. Y'all motherfuckers is crazy. Straight up. Y'all crazy as hell. I don't trust nobody making no damn pills.
All right, Maestro. Chicago producers.
Best in the world, and I know it's 4. But
yeah, he told me. He was like, that's 4, motherfucker. Best in the world.
Yeah, best in the world.
Best in the world. Bubba Ball.
Yo.
Bad barbers.
How y'all still working?
How y'all still working?
Why your chair empty?
Oh, God.
Nah, bruh. I'll wait.
But they always be there. Like, they always on time. They always there.
Maestro. Narcissist.
Ooh.
There's a lot of them.
Man.
Good one. I was going to say, it ain't about you.
Man.
All right, Bubba Ball, last one.
Last one coming in.
Pit bulls.
Them my babies. Them my No, okay. Damn, man. Okay. I love them dogs.
I love them. I love them dogs. Man, once again, man. Damn, I do that. Once again.
Tatted on my chest. I got him on my chest.
He like DMX in this motherfucker. Hey, and that was...
You see the pit? Y'all see the pit?
Hey, he didn't show some skin in this motherfucker. He didn't show some skin. That's a first.
Bullshit. On God.
That was...
I showed a little nipples.
That was a 4 for 4.
Nikki taking her clothes off. Hold on, Nick. Hold on, Nick. Don't start undressing in this mother.
Nasty Nate always show up for the 4 for 4, y'all. Hey,
if you need a date, call Nate.
All right, Nate.
That nigga, he don't want to leave.
We know Nate.
On,
you know what? We gotta let Nate out, man, because sometimes he like to stick around for too motherfucking long and shit. Hold up. Get your ass out, Nate.
Close him up.
All right, y'all. We're gonna take a break real quick, and we coming back with the top 3 of the week. It is the S.H.I.T.S podcast. It's the shits.
Need a scoop.
Coming back in.
What the fuck is a toss?
Yeah. It's the S.H.I.T.S podcast. And man, shout out to Tom Brady, hoe ass. Anyway, shout out to Tom Brady, man.
Man, motherfucking Tom Brady finna be the most winningest coach. Not winningest coach. The winningest quarterback. QB coach on the field.
All right, y'all.
Nobody's done a good. Hey, besides him, I think Mahomes is next up.
We're about to get into.
Let's get it in.
It's the motherfucking top 3 of the week. And the top 3 for the week is your top 3 live performances that you've ever seen. Your top 3 live performances that you've ever seen.
I would say...
You gotta say one at a time. All right.
Okay, one at a time, I would say...
3 being the lowest first, then up to number 1.
Okay, I'll build up. The Fray, there was a band. I was into alternative music as well as hip-hop.
Okay.
So I listened to a band called The Fray. I saw them at the House of Blues in Chicago.
Okay.
And I was a Kanye fan at the time, and they actually... So they did a rendition, a remix of Kanye's song called Heartless. And... I saw them do that live, and it was like them introducing it. They ended up doing a music video to it, and MTV. But I saw them perform that live. That's probably
that shit was dope.
My third, his name Isaac Slade. He, it's a white band. Some of that alternative music in the early 2000s actually had, some chord progressions that moved over. I feel like into pop and So that was one. Second,
hold on. Bubba Boss on you.
Okay,
your number 3.
My third live performance was one. I think it was the second to last performance, one of the folks concerts at the amphitheater. And it
47th and Halsted.
47th and Halsted. It was the second to last performance, and Scarface and shit was always
Scarface.
There, and it was so many up and coming at that time before they blew. T.I. was there before he blew.
Wow.
Just the people that I saw, because of course we was always selling tickets, right?
Yeah.
So I sold a certain amount of tickets where I was granted backstage access.
Okay.
That was my first time being maybe like, I want to say 14 to 15, freshman, sophomore year in high school. And I was backstage with these people that were rappers.
Okay.
Too Short. I'm seeing all these guys that I've seen on videos, and it was at the fucking amphitheater, bro, and this shit was so organized. The Muslims were there. It was just great to see men controlling shit. Women were just everywhere. It was no problems. It was just a great fucking time, and I'll never forget I was that close to famous people. You know what I mean?
Well,
that shit don't happen every day. You know what I mean? You don't get to see your, not idols, but people that you look at on TV, and now you're backstage with these motherfuckers.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? Like, you really have no connection with them, but you're right there next to them. You nod at them, they nod at you and dap you up and shit, walking past. That's some cool ass shit, bro.
Bro, my number 3 would be Bilal. At it was Bilal at
dope ass artist.
the Double Door.
Bilal
at the Double Door. Dope fucking performance. I mean, my man Range was fucking crazy. The energy he had, crazy. Anytime that dude did, sometimes it was fucking crazy. Like it was just a phenomenal performance. So that's my number 3. Bilal, it's on you. Your number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2. I don't want to diss a lot of the or look over all the dope Chicago.
Go ahead, man.
This your 3. This your
shit, man.
Before I say my top 2, I just want to say shout out to all the. I might not mention them, but there's been a lot of dope Chicago artists.
Yes.
Nah, you can't mention everybody in the 3. You only get 3. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you might have seen some dope shit before you even seen them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's no discredit to nobody. You know what I mean? That's why I let everybody know. You know what I mean? So it ain't no discredit to you.
There's a lot of dope Chicago artists that I've seen that's like they dang they're up there with these, you know.
Yeah, celebrities. Yeah, because they put in work. Who you going with number 2?
Your number 2 is who?
Would be to be honest, Chance the Rapper. Just because of the scale of it, I saw him at Lollapalooza in 2018.
Okay.
I got into working catering, so I had that experience. I had never really been to even much concerts and then I got this job catering Lollapalooza, and so I got it to go to one of the performances. And I saw Chance do he did in Grant Park. He did a performance in Grant Park in Lollapalooza, and I was in that crowd. It was just crazy to see like the, he had the screen and he just had like his performance at the way. It was just presented really well. It was just a good show for Chicago, and then had the Sears Tower in the background. It was a beautiful performance. It was a great performance.
Definitely.
I'm not I like Chance, but I'm not a huge Chance fan like that. But it was just a performance that stuck with me.
It was a dope performance.
Definitely.
Bubba Ball, it's on you. Your number 2.
All right, my number 2, I'm gonna say was before my mother's good friend lost her husband. We would always, at the Taste of Chicago, we would always get those top-notch seats at the performances, at all the concerts. Whichever one we wanted to go to, he would always make sure that we got in because he worked for the Chicago Park District, so he would get us the badges, get us close up and shit. And I got to see fucking Barry White. And my mother had. I entered us in the CD collection. I think I told you about this before. So we was getting the CDs just boom, boom, boom. And I was like, damn, I like this one song. You know what I mean? And I found out what CD it was, and I started playing that CD, and I was finding other songs. And this nigga played the song, bro. And I was standing up, and I'm rocking. And he was singing this shit. And he looked at me, and I pointed at him, and that nigga pointed back at me, bro. Swear to God, rest in peace, Barry White. I love that nigga, man. That Barry White was one of the coldest artists with his voice. Yeah. He was so different. You know what I mean? See, so it's something about artists, man. We have so many, and they all can touch you in different ways. But his voice was just.
Shout out to R. Kelly.
Shout out to Chaos too, man. I ain't never seen Chaos perform, but yeah, shout out.
All right, so
it's on you, Joe. Who you coming with?
My number 2, man, Common. I seen Common at the House of Blues, bro, and shout out to my wife, man, Crystal Barnett. She got me the tickets, man. She surprised me with the tickets. The performance was fucking phenomenal. Common has one of the dopest DJs, DJ Dummy, one of the dopest DJs, man. And then the dude actually freestyle, and then he was breakdancing, and then like his catalog of shit. It was just one of the dopest performances I've seen.
Cold brother.
Your number 1.
Shoot, Common's Tiny Desk concert at the White House. It's probably the best Tiny Desk concert.
I haven't seen it. I gotta check it out.
Desk.
I gotta check it out.
You said Common's Tiny Desk?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look that up.
They moved it from the library to the White House, and yeah, he did his thing. Yeah.
I gotta check it out.
So who your number 1? Who you going with for number 1?
I'm glad y'all doing this because I tell this story all the time to people I know. My number 1 performance.
Okay.
Kanye West. I saw Kanye.
I can see that. I can see that.
And I wasn't even expecting to see him. I had gotten tickets to that when Chance did I was given tickets really to Chance's when he did the concert at White Sox Stadium.
Okay.
And so he had like Tyler the Creator.
The Coloring Book.
The Coloring Book concert. He had Tyler the Creator, Lil Uzi Vert. It was such a great concert.
Okay.
He brought out Alicia Keys,
Lil
Wayne, and 2 Chainz. So all these people were lined up to perform. I didn't even want to go. I was because my brother had got the concert for him and his friend, but he decided not to go. He's like, "You're an artist. You might need this inspiration."
Yeah.
And I'm in the mindset like I still got work to do. These people already made it. But he was like, "You need to see, And I'm glad I went because it really that was one of but Kanye wasn't even really slated to perform.
Yeah.
And,
he took mine, so I can't use Ye. Cause I had
number one, man.
I had a good ass experience at Ye concert backstage. I met Selena Johnson at Kanye shit at House of Blues backstage.
Oh,
yeah,
Selena Johnson.
And she hugged me and shit. I fell in love. That was my crush. So my number one, I'm gonna do this one. I went and saw the Woo up north at the Chicago Theater. I want to say. Common was there also. He did Fuck You Ice Cube. He was beefing with Ice Cube that year. My bad. But the Woo was there, nigga. And to just be there and be able to smoke my weed inside that theater and see motherfucking Raekwon, see Dirty was alive then. You know what I mean? I mean, the ticket was like $25, nigga. We up top. That was to me probably gonna be one of the most biggest highlights of my life, nigga. Okay. Just watching them niggas and all them perform. They performed Ice Cream and the whole fucking theater sung the shit word for word. They killed the music. And we was all on beat. Like, man, them niggas holding the mic like, yeah, that's love right there. Like, that shit was all, man, it's unreal, bro. It was unreal. That's real music right there. And you gotta bring that shit back. I'm holding you responsible, Maestro. You gotta have us on some kumbaya shit. Bring the kumbaya shit back for Chicago hip hop. On God.
That was the goal with Adam to bring back positive, or to bring positive, introduce more positive themes instead of, because I feel like in hip hop it's just, common to, sonically the beat, producers have taken over, so the beat is bumping, and that's what we bumping with. But when you really, some of the themes, I feel like, which I'm not knocking because they're realistic, but that, some of the themes lead to past, that may not be the, promoting negative themes and negative past, So.
Yeah. For my number one, man, I'm going with Erykah Badu. I seen Erykah Badu at UCLA, bro. On the bill, it was Lil Brother, De La Soul, shit.
Heavy hitters.
And Erykah Badu. And I'm telling you, man, Erykah Badu stole that bitch, bro. She played the MPC. She sang. It felt like she did a fucking comedy set, too. It was just the coldest shit ever. So that's my number one, man. Erykah Badu. So with that being said, that was... It's the motherfucking top 3 of the week. We'd like to thank Maestro Locke for doing that with us, man. We're going to take a break real quick, and then we coming back. And my man Bubba Ball is going to hit y'all with the underlay for the overplay. It's the S.H.I.T.S Podcast, y'all. It is the shit. We are back at the S.H.I.T.S Podcast. And like I said, man, pray for everybody who ain't got their stimulus check yet. Keep hope alive. It's coming. It's gonna come like a thief in the night, and it might go just as fast. I'm just saying. All right, at this point in time, I'm gonna turn the mic over to my man Bubba Ball, and he gonna hit y'all with the underlay for the overplay.
Yeah. So
crack that stuff like hard than a motherfucker, bro.
Yes, we just witnessed some things. Y'all. We just witnessed the country create an enemy right before our eyes. They gave us President Trump. They made him an enemy, whether he is or he isn't. I'm not going to say he is. I'm not going to say he isn't. But this was the first time that I've seen so many people come together and collectivize behind one common cause, which was so-called directed at getting someone out of office, right? Now we have in office Joe Biden, who's been around, been capable of doing things for a long time, who hasn't done anything productive. He's done a lot of destruction. He's done a lot of wrong. And he's accompanied with Kamala Harris. Now, the beauty in all this is that it's so much positive energy rolling. You have to take a positive out of a positive. So what's the positive? The positive is our women need a hero, a shero, something to believe in, because Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, they've done a job. on our community. And I want the empowerment to keep going. I really do. I want to see us do better. I think right now should be the age of the woman. I honestly think that because women are creators. At the end of the day, it all falls back on you ladies. One thing I encourage all of the young ladies under my voice to not have children so easy and so early. Why do I say this? I say this for two reasons only. It makes no difference to me who you have a baby with. It will make a difference to you 10 years later after you have that child. So you have to make sure that you bring a child in this world with a man that you want to, and make sure that man hopefully wants to be there when he makes the baby with you. I want us to take accountability for a lot of things that's going on. And how do we do that? We have to look at really what's going on. So ladies, you're making the whole entire world. Without ladies, we have no population. So ladies have this thing that they're using called black girl magic. I want you ladies to use this black girl magic.
I thought you were going to say the vagina.
No, that's the only magic they have.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's you want facts? Let's talk about facts. What has a woman done that a man hasn't done already?
That's a whole nother pod, bro.
No, it's not. It's just the truth. So at the end of the day, what we're talking about are just facts. And all I want my ladies to do is really, if you're going to say you're taking over, take the fuck over. And really take over. Don't leave us behind. Don't treat us like shit because we're still the men. We still the backbone. We just want our ladies to win this year for real. We want y'all to be on top. We want y'all to be the best in whatever it is that you're going to do. Make sure every endeavor you do, ladies, you do it for real. Make sure that you make us proud. Make sure you make your families proud. Make sure you make your kids proud. Okay? 2020, ladies. Come on, y'all. Let's ride this wave and let's really be for real with this shit. I'm serious now. I want the ladies to take over this shit. If y'all go take over, take the fuck over. I want to see y'all take off, and I'm wishing y'all the fucking best. Y'all heard it from me, Bubba Ball. I ride y'all ass because I want y'all to do good. I ride y'all ass literally because I want you to do good. So I'm telling you, I want to see some good things. Shout out my girl, Shawana Johnson. She started a girls basketball team.
There you go.
In Houston from Chicago. Went down to Houston, Texas. Started Tom Boys. Basketball players, not tomboys, something like that. Shout out my girl, Shawana Jordan. Check her out on Facebook if you a female hooper. You know what I mean? You a hooper in general. She in tune with NBA All-Star players as well. They all have a circuit that they're doing. They're making sure people playing basketball. They're making sure the game is still alive during the pandemic. So it's people doing things out here, man. Come on, ladies. Step it up. Shout us out if you're doing something. You want your shit to get known. Let us know what you're doing out here. We go shout you out. We go shout your program out. Hey, whatever it is, y'all love. One love. Ladies, this y'all year. I'm shouting this shit out. You heard it first on the shit.
Yes. That's my man Bubba Ball with the underlay for the overplay. Yo, shout out to all the ladies out there. Shout out to all the ladies. Shout out to all the guys. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that support us, who support the S.H.I.T.S podcast. Like I said before, much love to our sponsor.
Where's she at?
She around here somewhere.
Hey, this Jen. Please check us out at coldpleasures.com. Love, lust, and fantasy.
Shout out to Cold Pleasures. Hey, shout out to my guys, OG Wasted Podcast. Also, shout out to Street Madness Radio out of Atlanta. Same thing with OG Wasted Podcast out of Atlanta. Shout out to ATL. Shout out to Chicago.
Yo.
And shout out to The Block 105 Radio, www.theblock105.com. Also, shout out to our very, very, very special guest, yes, Maestro Locke. Hey, bro.
Maestro, thanks for coming through, bro.
Tell them what you got going on, bro.
Before we get up out of here.
I appreciate y'all having me. This has been an awesome time. I got some more visuals coming out for the Adam Project. Y'all can find that on Spotify and Apple, Maestro Locke, Adam. Some more visuals coming out for that. I'm trying to get more into media. I'm trying to work on a short film. And then I got a beat tape coming out end of the year. Mm-hmm. I'm dropping a beat tape with like maybe 20, 25 of my production. And And then next year working on a follow-up album, 2022.
That's
word.
Dope, that's dope.
Motherfucking word.
That's dope.
Hey, man. Yo, we appreciate anybody that fuck with us, man. Y'all can find us on Apple Podcasts. Y'all can find us on Spotify. Y'all can find us on Buzzsprout. Y'all can find us on Podbean. We on Instagram at The S.H.I.T.S Podcast. We on Facebook, The S.H.I.T.S Podcast. We on motherfucking Twitter at With The S.H.I.T.S. We on YouTube, The Starrah Agency, STARAWAGENCY. Hit us up, subscribe. Go to Apple Podcasts, subscribe, leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Let us know if you feeling us. Let us know if you're not feeling us. If you're not feeling us, we'll find your motherfucking ass. But anyway, man, we appreciate y'all fucking with us, man. And y'all keep rocking with us. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Y'all look out for Maestro Locke. Hey, check out that motherfucking joint, Overthinking. Because it's super dope. Super dope. And a lot of y'all be overthinking a lot of shit. Like, I'm constantly overthinking when the fuck I'm going to get my stimulus check. So, with that being said, man, it's the S.H.I.T.S Podcast. We'll be back next week, man. It's the S.H.I.T.S. Oh, damn.
Yeah. Check y'all next week.